Welcome to today's lesson. In our lesson today, we are going to focus on a revision question which is coming from the extraction of metals, and to be specific, the question is coming from the extraction of iron. Now, as we can see there, the question says that iron is extracted from its ore in the blast furnace. Now, this happened by chemical reduction. Okay, so now what happens is that there are raw materials such as coke, the iron ore, which is iron 3 oxide, and also calcium carbonate, that have been fed in the blast furnace. So this iron ore, it is known as hematite. Okay, then we also have got the limestone. These, together with the coke, are being fed in the blast furnace in the extraction of iron. Now, these three raw materials are the ones that we describe as charge. Okay, so as you can see there, we have the waste gases. Okay, we also have got the hot air, then we have got the molten slag and the molten iron. Now, this so-called the hot air, what is its specific use? You discover that this hot air, the hot air, is used to decompose calcium, carbonate, so that calcium oxide and carbon dioxide gas are produced. Okay, so when the calcium carbonate is heated, tends to have calcium oxide plus carbon dioxide, like this. So this calcium oxide, it is used to remove the acidic impurities of silica. Okay, so when calcium oxide combines with the silica, we're going to have the molten iron. So we're going to have molten slag, which is calcium silicate. Okay, molten slag. Now what happens is that when these three raw materials are being fed in the blast furnace, the hot air is being blasted in the blast furnace. That hot air will tend to react with the coke, to form carbon dioxide. Okay, now when this carbon dioxide is produced, due to insufficient hot air in the blast furnace, you understand that this coke, the remaining coke, tends to reduce the carbon dioxide, to form carbon monoxide. Now this carbon monoxide, it happens to be the reducing agent Okay, so happens to be the reducing agent, and the ultimate purpose of the coke in this reaction number 2, it is to reduce carbon dioxide to carbon monoxide. Okay, so when the carbon monoxide is produced, this carbon monoxide will react with the iron ore, okay, which is the hematite. To react with the iron ore, and we are going to have molten iron, okay, plus carbon dioxide in this chemical reaction. Okay, so now one other thing that we didn't look at in this a blast furnace is there are these waste gases that are being produced. Okay, now what are these waste gases used for? You discover that these waste gases happen to be recycled. Okay, they are what? Recycled. Now, why do they recycle them? They are recycled and used, okay, to heat up, okay, the what? The hot air. Now, this process tends to be necessary because it helps to reduce, okay, the cost in the extraction of iron. Okay, so with our short explanation here, we have answered all the questions that were asked under the extraction of iron in this question. Okay, the first one is saying name the raw materials X and Y. We have named them. There is hematite and calcium carbonate. What is the use for the waste gases? We have answered where we said they are being recycled and used to heat up the what? The hot air. Okay. C, what is the reducing agent in this extraction? That is carbon monoxide. Describe how the reducing agent is produced. Okay, this reducing agent is produced when a carbon dioxide react with the coke. Then carbon monoxide is being produced in that reaction. Then what is the purpose of each of the following? The hot air. Okay, we've said the hot air is used to decompose calcium carbonate so that calcium oxide and carbon dioxide are produced. The coke, we have mentioned there that it reduces the carbon dioxide to form carbon what? Monoxide. Then show the balanced equation in which iron is extracted from its ore. Okay, that is the equation number 3 there. Okay, so after looking at this question, we'll now come to the end of our lesson today. We'll be able to meet next time as we'll be looking at another component also. Thank you very much and see you next time.